Once an accomplished MMA fighter, now suffered amnesia, does not remember a single thing about his training, so he's slowly learning again. Ishmael Bowerstern, of course, our longshoreman, commercial diver, just a seafarer in general. And a big uppercut by Bowerstern. And he's throwing some really heavy punches here in this light heavyweight battle.
Pulled trains on women together. It's great. Or best friend.
He doesn't seem like a trained kind of person. He seems more like a ship person.
You think so? But he loves the trains. He also loves Morgan, and he also loves my cat.
Oh, that's lovely. I didn't know you had a cat, Randy.
I do, in fact. It's he's a cute one. I don't want to say his name yet. It's kind of I don't want people trying to after him.
Very well. But Young trying to throw. He's gonna have to get inside of that longer reach of Bowerstern. Bowerstern, a big dude. Loves the sea and loves everything in it. As he's going to sprawl again. Another uppercut dropping Victor Young. Not too powerful of a shot, but Bowerstern, a little bit of hubris there. A little taunting, another one. Zip the tail of Victor Young, but he flat out misses the diving punch.
Come on, man. Got this.
And Bowerstern throwing a couple punches from that sprawl position. He's going into the guard. As if he's telling Victor Young, if you're going to try to take me down, you got to make it a little more elusive than that. I can see that one coming. And Victor Young throwing a couple shots from there. Some side control. Oh, there's a big one rocking him.
Oh, no.
And he's going for, looks like is that an Americana? He's trying to wrench on that arm. This might be it. He's just got to pull it up. He's in the right position. He might be better from half guard, but Bowerstern able to turn it around. And Bowerstern lets him up, says we're going to stand this up, but he's taunting again, and almost got tapped out. I don't know if taunting's the best thing to do right now, but he throws a nice combination by Bowerstern, a good jab cross and a leg kick. Throwing some really heavy shots. Good body kick by Bowerstern. Victor Young comes back with a left hook. This is going to go to a second round, as round one is in the books.
You want this fight? You're going to go win this round? You got this fight. If you win this round, you got this fight. Okay, you can be here.
Now we see both fighters looking pretty fresh for a lot of punishment going on. There we see one of the many times Bowerstern just able to clock Victor Young with an uppercut as he goes in for the double leg. That's the problem when you go for that double leg takedown. If your opponent has a good takedown defense, he can just throw that punch. It could have been a knee just as well. And honestly, if it was a knee, that might have been lights out for Victor Young.
This is why I think, I thought he didn't do as good as he could have right there.
And there's the Americana. So Victor Young didn't quite have it fully in. He needed to what he needed to do was grab his other wrist. His left hand needed to grab his right wrist and then pull up, but he just didn't have enough leverage to land it. So very close, but John Mahandas gets round two underway. Victor Young, Ishmael Bowerstern here in light heavyweight action here at HCL 9.
Dressage, holding the horse.
Oh, dressage. I don't like dressage personally. And Victor Young with a right hook, a right cross, drops Bowerstern.
Back in the horse stand.
And he's going to work from the guard, but Bowerstern, just the stronger Bowerstern, able to get up. But Young throwing some really good shots there. Good body kick. And a head kick by Young. Doesn't get him cleanly, or else that might have been it. And again, Bowerstern, very good sprawl. Unable to not letting Victor Young get the takedown. And he's going to work from half guard himself. Nice elbow. Just a elbow with bad intentions. Just comes down with all of his weight on it. And Young is going to try to just stall a little bit, get his composure. Nice pass by Bowerstern into half guard. And there we see moving to half guard again. From the other side, back into guard, throwing a couple of shots. And he goes right into side control. Those were a couple really good shots right there, but Victor Young just trying to neutralize him, pulling down the head. If Bowerstern can't posture up, he can throw some powerful strikes. And they'll save him for now. There's still 2 minutes to go, but Bowerstern keep him busy. This is scoring him points. It's not doing a lot of damage, but it's definitely scoring him points in this round. And Bowerstern goes right to the mount, but he gets a little too overzealous there, back into half guard.
Yeah, the best part of the practice is the bag of my health wearing an eye patch.
But one of the nice things you can see about what Bowerstern is doing is he's pushing Victor Young against that cage, but now he's using it to get up, and it's gonna be a clinch battle now, as going for that. He's got the necktie, but Bowerstern had that double necktie if he really wanted it, but he didn't go for it. He's got an over-under now, and Victor Young trying to just push him up against that cage.
A reminder, we are live in Enumclaw, Washington, because fuck that pre-tape shit.
And there's a big shot right there. Victor Young trying to steal the round, maybe finish it actually. But Bowerstern just keeps pressing forward. He's almost like a zombie, just moving forward and getting the takedown right as the round ends. Victor Young, it might have been a little too late. And Bowerstern.
You can dump it, you control it.
Oh, the crowd going crazy for Ishmael Bowerstern for recovering.
The uppercut is there all day, but you got to bring something behind it.
Friend.
One quick thing, when you go jab low, come back with the jab. Don't come back with the hook. He's leaning back. You'll catch him with the jab. Awesome. How you feel? Take a deep breath.
Nah, I don't want to say that.
And there's a shot that rocked him.
No need to try that again.
And there you see right across the mouth. And he just hits the deck hard. Able to recover though, and this is what we saw from him. There was a nice elbow, a big elbow by Bowerstern. And then we see some knees from Victor Young, those Muay Thai knees from that double necktie.
I've worn ties in my life, but I expect that's very uncomfortable, and that's why it's called that.
It's loading up.
And we see a nice cut underneath the eye of Victor Young, and there is that's Elmer, right?
I believe so, yeah.
Boy, the things I would do to Elmer.
Yeah.
Let's go, guys. Fight.
Round 3, Bowerstern and Victor Young. A nice body shot by Bowerstern. He's throwing that left hand. That's his power side, the southpaw Bowerstern. And again, sprawls.
Compass.
That means he's a lefty.
On now. But his left is my right. What?
There you go, nice.
And he goes for a guillotine. He's going to try to choke him. Not quite there. It might be way too late in this fight. And Bowerstern going to keep on Victor Young here. He knows how important a win is, but Victor Young picking him up, slams him to the mat. That's got to take the wind out of him, but it causes him to surge on. Bowerstern never say die attitude. He knows he's 0-2 here in the HCL. He knows a win means everything to him.
Just the amount of training he's been doing for this fight. My training gets drunk with me.
And Victor Young has his back as Bowerstern trying to escape. He's going to switch over to him. They're going to try to take the back, throw a couple shots there. Nothing doing really right now as Victor Young working from the guard. Passes. Nice job into side control by Victor Young. I mean, he's a great fighter as well. We saw he lost in the quarterfinals. I believe he lost to Ralph Marshall, the eventual finalist in the light heavyweight tournament.
No shame in that.
Yeah, no shame in that whatsoever, as Bowerstern has the arm trap, but Victor Young, just for a split second, able to squeeze that arm out. That would have spelled really bad news for Victor Young, but he's going into mount now. This is a very even fight. It's almost a danger to put it in the judge's decision because you just don't know what they're going to grade, what they're going to see more valuable than other things. But Bowerstern really pushing now. And Young trying to pass, but Bowerstern keeping that leg up, but there he passes right into mount. These guys are just getting tired, but they're still pushing the pace. It's a really impressive fight for both men.
Does he have a cut on his back or just part of his really shitty tattoo?
I believe that's part of his tattoo.
That's unfortunate.
And Bowerstern lets him stand up, but
Fuck you.
Stop.
one more
Points
time,
over,
Victor Young
points over,
goes for the
guys.
takedown. And that double leg never was finding a home at all during this fight. We go to the judge's decision. These two fighters put on quite a show. They show a sign of respect right there, and we're going to see some of the highlights of the third round. There was the big shots, and there's the guillotine attempt. The closest thing to finishing this fight that we saw was Bowerstern in the third round with that guillotine. But the judges have to render their decision, and let's go to
Ladies
Drunk
and
Bruce
gentlemen,
Crawford.
after 3 rounds of action, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges score it 29, 28, 29, 28, and 29, 28. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, the Storm.
Ishmael Bowerstern, he wins by popular choice. And boy, that first victory has got to feel great